Good day, everyone. My name is Michelle D. Clark, and I'm your favorite small town girl with big time dreams who God has definitely shown his grace and his mercy, and he has saved me from some life threatening things. I am super excited that he did because today is a magnificent Monday on purpose because I said so, and you can too. It is so magnificent because guess what? Today, tonight, right now, we're having our win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. So, welcome to the show. If this is your first time, then welcome. And if you are a repeat supporter, then welcome back. Good to have you on the show. And if you want to have a proper shout out, let's do one of our customs, and that is make sure that you put over in the chat where you're watching from so I can shout you out. And when I say where you're watching from, you could be talking about Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. And of course, if it's YouTube, make sure that you subscribe and click the little bell so that way you stay in the know when we drop new content. And if you're watching on Facebook or LinkedIn, make sure that you like the post, heart the post, support the post, all that the post, and share the post, right? And you can also share it on YouTube too. But what I really meant was where you're watching it from, like your city, your state, your country, your continent, wherever, right? Your county. But make sure you put it over in the chat sections if you would like to have a proper shout out. Again, it is a custom, if you will, not a requirement. All right, the second part of our household customs is to make sure that you have something to hydrate yourself for our break for station identification for our hydration. Because as we all know, in order for our bodies to run properly and our minds to run properly, we have to be hydrated. So we want to make sure that we take that break. So if you're a first time watching, and of course, I see some more eyeballs popping on here. So welcome to the show, first time newbies, and welcome back to those of you who are repeat supporters. And of course, if you're a repeat supporter, you already know to have your water locked and loaded and ready to go. If you don't, that's okay. Run and go get it now. Take your phone with you if you're watching on your phone. And we'll take a quick break for station identification for our hydration in 2.5 seconds. So this gives you a great time to go ahead and tag somebody, share the post, like the post, all that kind of stuff to post. And now, all right, you all, without further ado, let's go ahead and take that break for station identification for our hydration. Let's get our water locked and loaded, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, go team. Wonderful. All right, you all. So, and for those of you who know me, you know I like my water. Room tip. Okay, now let's go. So for our topic today, for our win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, we have drum roll, which you might be able to guess it because I alluded to it yesterday. So yesterday we talked about, there's 3 F's, and yesterday we talked about friends. So we're going to talk about number 2 on the list, and that is family. We are family. Yeah, I know. I hope I don't lose any viewers off this one. So you got to keep the fun and fundamentals, right? Got to keep the fun and fundamentals. So here's the deal, you all. We're going to talk about family tonight. Now, when we talk about family, a lot of people automatically think of biological. They automatically think of, the bloodline. And that's cool. That's great. If we have people who are in our corner, we have family members that we can either reach out to and be in their corner, right? Because it's not all about folks being in our corner. We have to also be in their corner. So like I talked about yesterday, we talked about the other F, and that was friends. I talked about how you had to be a friend in order to have a friend. Well, guess what? It's the same thing here. Yes, you may be related, but bloodline wise, but if you don't act like family, come on, somebody. I know somebody out there is resonating with this. If you don't act like family, then it's not, put like this, it makes it challenging then to expect for others to treat you familially. Is that a word? It is now. It is today, right? So our second F. So there's 3 F's. The second F. So the first one yesterday we talked about friends. Today we're talking about family. You can guess it. Of course, tomorrow we'll be talking about another F, right? But also tomorrow, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but also tomorrow we'll also be talking about a special announcement on our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but just keep watching because, again, this is 10 minutes or less, y'all. We're already at minute 4, so we're going to get out of here soon. But here's the deal. So we'll talk about that in the announcement section. But for right now, for our win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments, we're talking about family. So yes, we have those blood related that sometimes are in our corner and we are in their corner, things like that, right? So it's great to have that family support when it exists. But there's also other types of family, right? So I talked about yesterday that these were my sisters from another mister. So we can create a family. So there's a family that we are born into, and then there's a family that we get to choose. But it's all family. So make sure that you surround yourself with positive, loving, supporting family. And if it doesn't come in the blood form, you can choose. There's an acronym for change, y'all. Because sometimes you have to change your family. You have to change the family that you're with in order to get the outcome, the results of what change stands for. Choose happiness and never give excuses. Somebody might want to write that down. Choose happiness and never give excuses. So that's what changes. So sometimes we're born into a family that may be awesome, maybe terrific, magnificent on Mondays, right? But then maybe terrible on Tuesdays or woeful on Wednesdays, right? So here's the deal. We get to choose. We can choose the family, that bloodline to hang out with, and we can also choose who we're going to invite into our circle of family that is the chosen one, not bloodline. But either way it goes, make sure. So our fundamental moment is to make sure that you surround yourself with family support. And family comes in multiple facets, multiple different ways. It doesn't just have to be blood. We can choose our family. Just like, here's a good segue, you all, just like we choose our family in Lift Nation. Yes, we are segueing now. So let me get this banner up here real quick. Let's see, where are you, Mr. Banner? Mr. Banner, here we go. All right, so this Saturday with Lift Nation, we're having our freedom at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you all. And for that is the chosen family, you all. Lift Nation, we have a community. We're going to talk about how Lift Nation is going to go to work for you in that community. We're going to do a mini mindset training, and then we're going to break bread, and we are going to do some networking, because you know my motto, y'all, you're either networking or not working. Hello. So we will do that this Saturday. You might say to yourself, okay, Michelle, I'm in. I would love to know, how can I be a part of this Lift Nation session that you're going to have? It's going to talk about how you're going to go to work for me personally and professionally, and how I'm going to get to network and have a little mini mindset training. Wait no more. Here it is. This is how you can be in the Zoom room. And yes, you all, Zoom room, you do not have to leave the comfort of your own home. All you have to do is, listen, it's free, FREE, to register, free to attend. Only thing it's going to cost you is a winning smile and awesome personality. And I say winning smile because, yes, we do want to have the cams on, because it enriches the experience when the cameras are on. Trust me, it does. So, all right, bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1. That's how you can get in the Zoom room. And I'm sorry, guys, ladies only. So again, bit.ly, that's bit.ly/Lift Nation Freedom at 1. And that's how you can be in the Zoom room this Saturday with other positive professional ladies who you can then say, you know what? I really like you. Let's network. And then we'll start networking. I really, really like you. Let's become family. Right? Or you might say, let's become friends. And then comes the family. But either way, networking or not working. So that's what we're going to do this Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to be available. Let me get that back up there one more time. Where is my merch banner? There we go. So, okay. So, yes. So that's this Saturday. Now, we have another announcement. So I want to hurry up and get to that one, because let me tell y'all something. Tomorrow. Oh, and I see some comments, and I'm so sorry, y'all. Got my banners up. I did not see the comments. Hey, what's going on? Dr. Kroom is in the house. Young lady, let me tell you all something. She is the vet of all vets, and she is a vet 2 times over, a veteran and a veterinary. So I'm telling you all, you want to make sure that if you care anything about your pets, that you check her out on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when she goes on live on her channel and talks about senior pet moments, and also pets in general. So if you have a pet, you love your pet, you want to talk to Dr. Kroom, you want to holler at her, right? And she has some awesome services that you want to take advantage of. So, hey, Dr. Kroom, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. All right. So, all right, let's see. Look at it. And she gave me some, look, let me put this up here real quick, y'all. So she gave me some hearts to go along with that. The yellow hearts. She's like, she knows how to get to me, right? So, all right. So that is Dr. Kroom. Y'all check her out. Okay. So now, you all, tomorrow, I know this is like almost taking up the whole screen here. Tomorrow, for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where it's going to be? Right where you're watching me right now. Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. You want to make sure you have your beautiful faces in the place, because we are going to drop a special announcement of something that's coming down the pipeline. Now, let me tell you something. It was an idea It was just an ideal, a sparkle in my eye, a twinkle in my eye on Friday. On Saturday, it was solidified and manifested, and you will see the manifestation of it. We'll talk about it tomorrow, and you'll find out when it's going to drop. But let me tell you something. You want to make sure that you are in the place tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Pick your channel, but make sure you're there, because we have a special announcement of a collaboration of all collaborations that you are going to want to know about. Trust me on this. All right. And in addition to that, we also have our, where are we at here? Let me go back to my banners. Where's my banners, you all? We also have our rapid fire. Let's get that channel here. We also have our rapid fire AMA segment where you get a chance to ask Miss Clark anything to help you to live inspire, free, and transform. So get your questions answered. And if you say to yourself, you know what? I want to be in the house. I want to get my questions in advance. Then all you have to do is go to info@MicheleDClark.com, and that's info@MicheleDClark.com, and that's one L of Michelle, because you don't need two when one does the same. So make sure you send your questions over there, whether it's questions about rapid fire or just questions in general. If you want to know more about Lift Nation, if you have any questions about that, please make sure to hit me up there as well. So yes, tomorrow we will have a special announcement that you are going to want to make sure that you have your beautiful faces in the places. And those places are either Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when we drop our special announcement. All right. So that is it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, you all. I believe we got all the announcements out there. We talked about Lift Nation this Saturday for ladies only in the Zoom room. And I will also make sure to put that when we're done. I'll make sure to put that the link, so you can just, it's clickable, right? But it is bit.ly/liftnation freedom at 1. All right, so that's for Saturday. Tomorrow, each and every day, you can join us. Now, tomorrow will be our Tuesday Talks, but then starting back on Wednesday, we'll be back with our Win in 10 minutes or less fundamental moments. So make sure you catch us on Wednesday and thereafter. And each and every Tuesday, reserve your Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You definitely want to be in the house tomorrow when we drop our special announcement about the collaboration of all collaborations. All right, you all, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. We're out of here 10 minutes or less with the news. And again, and for those of you all who may have been a little bit late eyeball comers, that's cool beans. No worries. Hashtag replay is for real. So today's banner was family. So we talked about 3 F's. Yesterday, we talked about friends. Today, we talk about family. All right, you all. So we'll pick up that third F tomorrow as we drop our announcement. So make sure you hashtag replay if you missed any of the show. And of course, you can always replay all of our shows, right? So, all right, you all, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. My name is MicheleDClark. I am the mindset management coach for professional women with Lift Nation, where we empower you, the professional woman, to live inspired, free, and transform. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you all tomorrow evening for Tuesday Talks with Miss Clark, LMSW, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. In the meantime, in between time, take care and God bless.